but don't tell that to LeBron James. Last night, he put up 29 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists while playing 35 minutes in a win over the Kings. After the game, LeBron explained the motivation behind his big night. Take a listen.
I would never cheat myself. At the end of the day, no matter, we know we out the playoff race, but if I'm on the court, I'm going to play how I play, and I play to win. So I never would cheat the game. You know, it's such thing as called game gods, and they're watching no matter what you're doing, and it's our obligation to go out and be a professional, and that's what I'm about. It's been a long season. It's not as gone as the way we would like it, obviously, but at the end of the day, you know, we have to go out, and our fans are still showing up. So it's our obligation to go out and show them what we do in practice and film sessions, and hopefully results in wins.
Game gods. Skip Bayless is watching too. And make sure you put that dub on him, Bron.
Excuse me, Shannon.
Thank you.
Those basketball gods are always watching. Okay, Chris is still with us. And even though Shannon wanted to jump in there, Chris, I'm going to start with you. What do you make of those comments?
I think it was a little melodramatic with all the talk about the game gods and the basketball gods.
What about the game devil?
Right. But
you crossed the table from me.
For all the criticism you can level at LeBron and the meltdown against Dallas, whatever happened against Boston.
And the meltdown against Golden State.
Wait, last year, game one, Golden State, you know, getting mad about JR.
Yep.
For all the criticism you can level at him, one thing you cannot say is that he doesn't love the game.
Okay.
Like, I mean, and you might think everybody loves the game. In the NBA, the NFL, you got players that love the game, and you have players that like the game, or may not even like the game, but they love what it brings, the women, the fame, the fortune, all that. You know the difference because the guys that don't love the game, when they get the money or they get, you know, some degree of success, they don't improve. For LeBron to have all the accomplishments he has on and off the court, to still be spending $1.5 million on his body, to last year have played 82 games in his 15th year. To play the minutes he played. What, he lead the league in minutes per game
2
last
years.
year?
Last 2 or 3 years.
He does love the game. So I think he's right on the money when he says, you know, I go out there and give it my all. Even though we're out of it, I'm giving it my all. Now, some people are going to point to, well, you're cheating the basketball guys when you don't play defense. That's just going to be a reality for LeBron James at this point.
Yeah.
In your 16th and 17th year.
Some people aren't going to say that. I'm going to say that.
Right.
Go ahead.
In your 16th and 17th year, you don't have the stamina. You don't have the quickness. You don't have the lateral movement. He's not going to be getting after defensively. He's going to have to be a good team defender, communicate, and all that. But he's not. They're going to have to cover for him at times. He's not going to be a great defender. But I agree with him. And here's the last thing. Some people think he should shut it down. We know he wants to break Kareem's record. I don't know if he'll admit it. We know he wants to.
Yeah, he's going to get it.
And I have so he may be thinking I need just about every game I can get, right? He's not going to play, I guess, the second night of back-to-backs or whatever. But I have absolutely no problem with LeBron going out and playing these meaningless games as long as you're not, like, trying to score that is hurting your team. You're playing your normal game.
He is.
And I'm fine with, because everybody, Jordan, Magic, Kareem, everybody also wants individual accolades. You want to win, of course, but you also want those individual records if you're that level of player. And so I have no problem if some of this is LeBron, like, you know, I got to try to get to Kareem. So I need to play.
They try, they're going to get it. And LeBron James.
It's going to be a challenge.
That's it. We love challenges. It was challenging being born to a single mother at 15, getting up out of Akron and becoming this guy. So that was a challenge. This was about to be a piece of cake, Skip Bayless. Anyway, as I was saying before.
I haven't even spoken.
No, but he has.
You know, LeBron say the devil, the gods, the basketball gods, but there's a basketball devil that he's also talking about too.
Truth teller.
No, you ain't no truth teller. LeBron's not going to cheat anything. He's going to give you everything he has on the court. And see, he's in a very... I've never seen anything like this. If LeBron doesn't play, they're going to say, yeah, because he ain't in the playoff. He don't want to be around these guys. Right. But I bet if he's in the playoff, he'd be playing. Now he's playing. Oh, these are meaningless games. Why he playing? So how does he win? He goes out there and gives you 35 minutes. They reduced it to he's playing about 32, 33 minutes a night. He bumped it up last night because they had a chance to win the game, and they ended up winning. Yeah. But he can't win. Everybody knows LeBron is going out there giving you everything he can. A triple-double. Not going to win them all. But my thing is, if he plays, why he playing? They're out of the playoffs. I don't even know. Kobe wouldn't even play. If Jordan was out of the playoffs, they wouldn't even play. Jordan wasn't in the playoffs the last 2 years when he was at Washington. And he played all 82, didn't he, Skip? Kobe Bryant was trying to play every single game because, as Kobe said, he hate when players sit out because it's going to go by so quick, and you're going to look back and like, damn.
You're going to be a young man when you turn.
And I wish I'd have played these games. So LeBron, keep on. Set the example of what a professional. There's a difference between being a pro and a professional. A professional is your occupation. A pro is how you handle your business.
Really?
And this man handles his business in the utmost and the most professional way we know how. I'm speaking directly to you.
I see that.
So after that big spill of unobjective idolatry from across the table.
Idolatry.
Look, you know what? I'm not going to pile on today. I'm not, because LeBron James has never been through this in his life. This is a first for him to have to. It's humiliating for him. I think there's some shame attached because for whatever reasons, and there are lots of valid excuses to this, lots of injuries, including his, he's having to play out a string of a team that's way out of the playoffs. Right. They aren't even fighting barely, you know, they're not even barely alive for 8. They're fighting not to finish second to last is where they're heading. So is he overreacting to this? Is he trying to say, remember, I'm still LeBron James? He is. And I give you all those points. You were eloquent in all of the points you made. There are a lot of things that are indefensible in his career, but he has played lots of minutes, and he plays hard. The last 2 years, he mostly quit playing tenacious defense. Right. Tenacious. Sometimes he'll pick his spots occasionally, but this year there have been some woeful, shameful. The game at Memphis, it's just indefensible. The game against the Clippers when Kuzma actually had to shove him to Gallinari to guard him at the three-point line. Yep. It's just so beneath the dignity of an obvious all-time great basketball player. So does that cheat the gods a little bit? Yeah, it probably does. Does he cheat it on offense or playing the right way? No, he never does. So I watched the game last night. He played hard on offense, and occasionally he played a little bit of defense. He plays kind of one-man zone, but he
But you saw what you call tried to back him down.
Yeah.
Oh, Bagley Jr., Bagley too light to back. You can't go Braun down.
You know what's going to be interesting? Obviously got 3 years left on his deal.
Yeah.
His numbers are what they are usually.
They are.
Right? They're great.
Yeah.
If he continues, say, the next 2 years to put up these numbers, and I can't imagine they're not going to make the playoffs next year, even if they don't make changes. But say they don't make the playoffs, or they get bounced, they're a low seed, get bounced in the first round. That could damage, that could put more of a dent in his legacy than if he were to just fade away. You know, next year he averages 22 points.
Yeah.
Then he's down to, because then you would say, oh, he's just gotten old and, it happens. But if he continues to be dominant statistically, individually, but he can't raise the team to at least some degree of success, then some people may say, was that just the East?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now you're in the West, your numbers are the same, you're just as dominant, but you can't even win it all, like, to any level. So it's just something that is going to be interesting to watch as this moves forward.
My question is he going to have a player, when he was doing all that winning, that's comparable to D-Wade or Kyrie Irving in the West?
No, but I'm saying last year they got to the finals without.
Oh, but we know that was
That's all we're saying. And even in early years,
what did he win 50 games last year when he got to the finals? Because I think they were the 4th seed. They were the 4th seed.
And they could have won more. Yeah, he was.
So what did he post yesterday morning on IG?
What did he post?
Believe me, exclamation point.
Believe it.
Promise, hashtag Laker Nation, the spell won't last much longer. I swear, the marathon continues. Actually, the L.A. Marathon was yesterday, and it went right by his house because it goes right down San Vicente.
Yeah, they had Wilshire blocked off.
I know, and they just wrecked traffic on the west side of L.A., but that marathon continued, but his goes on, I guess. I don't know which marathon he was talking about.
Well, he's telling you he's Kipchoge.
Okay.
You know who Kipchoge is?
Do I?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, the point is, he's just saying, okay, I'm trying to remind everybody, I'm still LeBron James. He's just going to need a lot of help next year.
He'll need a lot.
Okay? Well,
he'll need a lot.
He needs KD and Kyrie.
He needs a little bit.
He needs. That's who he
needs a little bit.
Then it's game over.
He
then
needs
you're back
that
in
much?
Yes, he
No.
does. I don't think Anthony Davis.
Hey, I don't like a lot.
If you have to trade a whole bunch for Anthony Davis, I don't think it's going to get them.
What is a lot, Skip?
It'd be tough. It's going to be tough. I can't imagine that's not happening.
KD and
You
Kyrie?
really think KD and Kyrie?
I think they're both going somewhere. I don't know if they're
somewhere.
Yeah.
I think LeBron is he's gonna obviously get more of a rest than ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's gonna work his tail off this summer, kind of like Jordan when Jordan filmed Space Jam.
Yeah.
Remember, people were writing him off. Oh, they lost to Orlando. And I don't know what he's gonna have left. I mean, he's gonna have something left, obviously, but can he go to another level in his 17th year? But I think you're going to see he's going to come back.
Well, remember, when Michael Jordan was 34, which is LeBron's age right now, he made first team all defense.
Skip Bayless. When you stop doing Skip, that's not Skip.
Chronological age. 34 to 34.
And LeBron and Michael Jordan was in year 13.
A lot less mileage. 2 of those years were.
And you remember he was home. And you remember, no, he came back in 95 with 15 games left. Right. That ain't none of my business.
And his second year he was.
In the second year he was hurt and he played about 10 games.
How much does LeBron spend on his fitness? What, billions of dollars?
Man, don't build millions. You know what he spent.
How much you think MJ spent?
I don't know. He and Tim Grover, boy, they had that breakfast club every morning.
He spent more.
He
spent more money on cigars and brown liquor than he did in training.
Well, maybe LeBron should cut the cigars and the wine.
No, he shouldn't.
Maybe.
That vino, good stuff.
That's his favorite
I done
thing.
picked it up. I'll be having a glass of vino.
Are you really?
No.
No, but if you were with LeBron, you may. I can see that. Either way, the extra time off, though, Chris, you bring up a good point.
Work hard. I think he's going to work hard.
But we're going to be training.
He's going to come back.
I'm going to be right there with him. I ain't telling you nothing.
I need some videos of you guys training
together. No, I ain't. We're going to this thing undercover.
Okay.
We're going deep
All right, you let us know how it goes. Moving on, is Gronk the greatest tight end ever? We're going to discuss that with James Harrison next.
This thing going to be Manhattan Project.
And I won't back down.